This is the host. This is the story of the Pharaoh's curse. Let me tell you now, it's 1923. You are a young archaeologist who has just made the discovery of a lifetime. Deep in the Egyptian desert, hidden beneath miles of sand, you found the entrance to a tomb never before seen by human eyes. What's more, the tomb was filled with unimaginable riches, treasures beyond your wildest dreams. But there was one problem. The artifacts were cursed. Every full moon, the pharaoh who was buried there would rise from his slumber and claim the souls of anyone who dared disturb his eternal rest. But you didn't believe any of that. You were a scientist, a man of reason and logic. Superstitions were for the uneducated peasants, not for you. So you did what any red-blooded archaeologist would do. You stole the most valuable artifacts, and then you ran away as fast as you could. Now, you are hiding in your apartment, surrounded by the fruits of your labor. You gaze upon them with a sense of pride. That is, until you notice something very strange. One of the artifacts you stole wasn't just an object, it was a curse, and now the pharaoh was coming for you. Now every full moon you will hear chains dragging metal moans. Then you will see him, the spirit of the pharaoh, dragging himself closer and closer. And if he catches you, well, let's just say you don't want to know what happens next. You awaken in the middle of the night, drenched in sweat, your heart pounding in your chest. Was that just a dream? You think to yourself. But as you turn to go back to sleep, you notice something strange. There is a new artifact on your table, one that wasn't there before. You reach out to touch it, but as your fingers close around it, you feel a sudden jolt, as if you've just touched a live wire. The room begins to spin, and when you regain your balance, you see that the artifact has vanished. Had you imagined it? You don't know. But then you find strange markings carved into your bedpost. Markings that look disturbingly familiar. They look like hieroglyphics. Then it hits you. The apartment suddenly feels cold. You can hear chains dragging metal moans, and you see him, the spirit of the pharaoh, dragging himself closer and closer. You try to run, but it's too late. He's here. His eyes burn with an otherworldly fire, and his voice echoes with the power of the afterlife. You have trespassed in my eternal slumber, his voice booms, and now I will make you pay. With that, he reaches out a gnarled finger and touches you. You scream, but no sound comes out. Your throat is dry. Then everything goes black. You wake up the next morning in your bed, drenched in sweat. The nightmare still feels fresh in your mind. But as you get up, you notice something strange. The chains are gone. You look around the apartment, but the only sign that the pharaoh was ever there is a single hieroglyphic carving on your wall. It looks like the scarab beetle, a symbol of rebirth in ancient Egypt. But why would the pharaoh leave you this here? Is he taunting you? Or is there another explanation? As the days pass, the hieroglyphics begin to multiply. They appear on your walls, your furniture, even your food. You feel as though you're being watched, studied, and it's driving you insane. Then one day you find a book in your mailbox. It's an ancient Egyptian text, bound in leather and sealed with a strange wax. You break the seal and open the book, and as you do, the wax figure seems to writhe and twist in your hands. You try to ignore it, but the sensation is too much for you. You throw the book down and run to the bathroom to wash your hands. But when you look down, you see that the wax has melted all over your skin, seeping into your pores like a second set of fingerprints. and as you stare at them in horror, you realize that they don't belong to you. They belong to the Pharaoh. The next time you see him, you won't be so lucky. As he drags you through the underworld, you can hear the chains dragging metal moans. And when you turn to face him, you see that the scarab beetle tattoo has become a gaping wound on your chest. The Pharaoh's curse is taking its toll on you, and you're not sure if you can survive the next full moon. Will you escape the Pharaoh's clutches, or will you become another victim of the curse? Find out next time.